Hey everyone, so the Fed today said that they are going to pause for the time being, but they will continue to raise rates as they haven't met their goal yet and so on. So basically, what they said was something that was expected, and for some reason the market didn't take it so well, although there is a slight recovery as I'm doing the video right now. With that being said though, and I've said it many times, I could care less really, to be honest, because the Fed has been raising rates for the past 10 months, and even though they've been raising rates for the past 10 months, there's plenty of stocks that just keep on going higher and higher and higher and don't seem to be bothered at all from what the Fed is doing, right? BHVN, CXM, who else? Many other stocks. I've covered many stocks that for the past 12 months have gone higher and higher and higher, even though those 12 months the Fed is, raising rates. But let's get away from the drama in the US. It's been like 2 to 3 years now since the pandemic where we're still trying to recover. And Charlie Munger said that it's a lost decade. Well, 2 to 3 years already. And Jerome Powell said that we'll still have a couple years ahead fighting inflation. We'll see. So if they drag this for another 2 years, recession, inflation, another bank failing, drama again, and so on, by the time it's all over with and we start going on a full recovery, on a full bull run, it'll be a decade. So, but get away from this drama for a little bit. GREK is a ticker symbol of an ETF that specializes in covering companies in Greece. That goes higher and higher and higher year to date. How about let's go to Brazil? Let's today we're going to go to Brazil in this video. There's plenty of opportunities. If people want to be involved with the end of the world and the markets are done, I'm going to lose my money, I'm going to bet my money in meme stocks. Oh, I lost my money in the meme stock and so on. Congratulations. That's your choice. If you want to follow Ryan Cohen in all his stupidity, where at the end of the day, Ryan Cohen makes money off retail investors, supposedly he cares about GameStop and all that stuff, that's your choice. I like to do diversified stuff and I like to find opportunities. And at the end of the day, at the end of the year, my Discord members know it, I do very well. And I'm super happy and I'm super excited. And I enjoy investing. Because when you're losing money all the time, and you're not going to enjoy investing. You're going to hate it. You're going to start, becoming weird. All right. So I don't mean to sound, annoying. But anyways, in my Discord, everyone, yesterday, one of the members picked out a pretty good one. Now, generally, I'm not the type of person who will hunt down every single day the 400K float stocks and try to figure out what might pump and so on, although those are great when they do and you're able to get in and out at the right time. One of the members on my Discord yesterday, June 13, 2023, talked about WETG. He said they had, reverse stock split Friday, only 500K float, China AI play. And he also said that he's getting here, I cut it off, I'm sorry, that he would swing trade this and he would buy and so on. So he made it really clear as can be, that this might actually do really, really well. Well, today WTG went from $7 and spiked all the way up to 20, 21, 22 bucks, right? So if you were in my Discord, you could have had the chance to take advantage of this. Now, the stock, I do want to talk about it. By the way, if you want to join my Discord, link will be in the comment section below. You have access to over 900 traders. You can chat and and share ideas with each other, learn from each other, have a good community. You can also look at my trades as I will be announcing them live the moment I will buy, what I'll buy, at what price, and when I sell, and so on. But the stock I want to talk about is Braskem SA. Ticker symbol BAK. One of the ways I make money is like that, hunting down amazing companies when I think they're at their bottom or near the bottom or headed upwards and so on, and putting money to work like that, investing in the company, and within the next 10, 12 months, I made good profits and I'm out, right? So, this is a Brazilian company, but it's a really big company. It's one of the world's biggest companies. They're a $4.57 billion market cap company, and they are a company that serves just about almost every country in the world. It's a huge company, and you'll see why. Braskem SA, together with its subsidiaries, produces and sells thermoplastic resins, if I pronounce it right. The company operates through 3 segments: Brazil, the United States, Europe, and Mexico. And the Brazil segment produces and sells chemicals, including ethylene, polymer, and chemical grade propylene, butane, benzene, and so on. But a lot of products that are used to eventually make all the plastics in the world, from plastic bottles for water to plastics for medicines and so on. I thought plastic was actually something very simple, but once you start looking into this company, what they offer, and how things are made, it's actually very complicated. So investing in a Brazilian stock is actually not always the most, I would say, greatest idea. Brazil as a country is beautiful. It's awesome. It has a great economy. Could do better, but they're kind of volatile. There's also great companies in Brazil, like this one, like Petrobras. Who else? Tikasimo ERJ, Embraer, which I talked about on my Discord, and we're up on that big time. So we're doing really awesome on that one. But I think that it is the right time to buy this Brazilian stock. The world hasn't actually gotten back 100% into what it used to be or at its best before the pandemic as far as global economies, productions, and the whole chemical business and plastics. But at some point, we have to return back to normal. We will. That's just the nature of things. It always, goes back. We go back to good times. The stock right now, like I said, is trading at one of the best valuations, very low price. And I believe that if I buy it now, I can go with this stock to the 20s, 21. That's awesome. That's another $10 per share gain, right? And can that do? I think it can do that within the next 12 to 18 months max. I think that it can do that. That's just my opinion, of course, not a fact. All right. So my investment case basically for this company is actually very simple. I basically see it as a volatile play that is the right time to get in for a recovery in the global petrochemical cycle. And we're at the low part of that cycle now, and eventually we have to go back up to the high part of the cycle. So now is the right time, in my opinion, to get in this stock. There's also this, which makes it very, very, very attractive. BAK Unipar offers 43% premium for stake in Brazil's Braskem, right? So they're offering 43% premium. This is interesting, right? Also, Braskem was raised to buy at HSBC on attractive valuation. Yes, it has a very attractive valuation right now. So Braskem in Wednesday trading session as HSBC upgraded the stock to buy from hold, saying the stock looks attractive on mid-cycle earnings. Braskem has unique advantages as a business. Its Brazil margins are higher than those of naphtha-based peer due to dominant domestic position. And also Apollo and ADNOC submitted a proposal last month to buy 100% of Braskem. But here's the thing. Apollo and ADNOC submitted 100% to buy 100% of the company. But you also have BAK Unipar, which offers 43% premium on this. The company is trading at a low valuation at a time when the global petrochemical whole industry still hasn't recovered, but it will. And everybody knows that. And what better way than to get into this company right now, right? And you also have Petrobras, which considers taking control of Braskem via a buyout of partner. So it's a lot of cool thing. I mean, the company had a $96.5 billion revenue in 2022, which was still, a lot higher than what it was in 2020, 2019, 2018, 17, 16, 15, 14. So really awesome, doing really awesome. 2021 was 105 billion, but even the 96 being less than 2021, you see, the thing is with 2020, here's the thing, even though there was a pandemic in 2020, they still have $58 billion, which was more than all the previous years. The company is growing incredible growth. $96 billion in 2022, that is insane growth. And also we can look at the total assets at 88 billion, total liabilities 81 billion, total debt 53 billion, and the net income now needs to improve, and I think it will. So that doesn't worry me. I think it will improve. The company's at $11.45. The forecast is for $16.75 minimum. And with that being said, that's the company. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I think it's the right time. It is it's gonna, there's gonna be volatile moments. Maybe I buy it at $11.45, let's say, and it goes down to 11. Okay, who cares? I'm looking at it at the 12 to 16, 18 month range, and I think that within that range, I can stand to gain big on this stock. And yeah, so like I said, a lot of things can go on. You can read the news all day long. You get depressed about, all mainstream media talking about the Fed or the Fed rate hikes or recession or all this stuff. At the end of the day, though, that all is something that takes your mind away from reality. And if you don't even look at this stock, look at other stocks. There's so many stocks in the stock market right now that for the past 12 months have just been going higher. Right? So some people need to get out of the mentality of depression and stupidity and get out of it and start focusing with a very positive attitude, looking for great companies, and you're going to start enjoying the investing in the stock market. Thank you very much and take care, everyone.